Hey everyone, Steve here from NetBeez, and first of all, I want to thank everybody for their patience and understanding. We have released, at the time of this video going live, the new remote agent for Windows for remote workers. We're really excited. We want to thank everybody for all the beta tests you did, all the feedback you gave. We really took the time to make sure we did this right and that we brought to you an industry-leading product that can be utilized by all of our customers. So without further ado, I want to show you the simple installation from a manual perspective, and we'll talk a little bit deeper about mass distribution as well. So the primary part of this video is going to talk about the manual installation process, because through mass distribution, because it's MSI installer, that is relatively easy. But for any company that may not have those tools in place, we want to show you that this was designed for the most basic user to be able to do it. So we're going to go over how to get the file, which you can just send an email, obviously, the secret key, next, and done. That's pretty much how simple it is. We're going to talk about updates a little bit, and then we will conclude everything with what to do next. In order to get the agent for the first time, go to the little question mark, go to online documentation, and I always type in install an agent, option 4, and this is going to be the latest one. It'll take you to this page. We'll go ahead and download this installer. We're going to hit next, next, copy and paste your secret key, click next. By default, it's going to install for all users, start on boot, and create a desktop shortcut. So we'll click install. It will pop out and says, do you want to make sure you want to make changes to this? You'll click yes, continue to install. And then once it's done, it will automatically start. There will be a tray icon in the bottom corner, and it'll be on the dashboard ready to go. So if we go down to the tray icon, you can see it's already running. You can start the agent. If it's not running, stop, restart, look at the settings, look at the logs, definitely very useful there. And if we go over to remote agent and we go down to here, this matches up with my computer name right here. Now in a corporate environment where you have AD, the computer name is going to be very specific to the user, so you won't have to go through and name all these one at a time. But in my case, I'm going to go ahead and just rename it and call it, well, let me take cap lock off here. There we go. So we know that is my laptop here, and it already inherited the test from the default group. So if you already have a default group set up, you only have to configure all that. And what's nice is, since this is an MSI installer, you can package it up, and whatever management system you're using, you can send it out and install it on all your systems at one go. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at sales@netbeez.net. A couple key points here. So it's very easy to install. It's designed for even the most basic end user to be able to install it. If you were to send them this file and say, this is your secret key, when it asks for it, put it in, they will be able to do it. Now, that being said, it can easily be packaged up and installed through many distribution platforms, like Intune, for example. So that's how most of you are most likely going to install it. So you really don't have to worry about the manual installation portion of it. But if you have to go that route, you can see that's very easy to do. You're going to get real-time data as if you had an agent installed in your house, which is really neat. Very low resource usage. We're seeing less than 60 megabytes of memory, and most of the time less than 1% CPU usage during peak. And when it comes to updates, this is a nice thing. Once the server receives the update, your server is going to push the update to all the agents. So I originally installed like 6.0.2, and this morning it was 6.0.6. I don't even remember updating, to be honest. And I obviously installed it and then did the installation for the video. So that's really nice. And lastly, the Mac agent's coming soon. We've already worked on most of the development of that, and we are hoping to have it in the upcoming weeks. Obviously pending testing and things of that nature, but that will be coming during this quarter, Q4 of 2020. And lastly, version 7 is going to have even more updates. We've taken your feedback, we're adding tweaks, enhancements, things that everybody's kind of interested in, so stay tuned. But that's it. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you think somebody would benefit from it, please share it with them. And as always, this is Steve from NetBeez, and I'll see you in the next video.